Peace, love, and light. What's going on? Of course, you know I'm Nate the Great, and I'm here to be of service, to be the ear for someone to, might want to share, might want to get something off their chest, something might have been on your mind, things you may have been going through. I'm here for you. I got a lot of family members and friends here on Facebook, so I'm here to reach out to my family members and friends. How is everyone this evening? That's supposed to read on a hot topic. I see that it has a hot topic. So, pardon the misprint. I will correct that later if I can't do it at the moment. So it says becoming master for and within yourself. The floor is open, so let's get it popping on. Alright, so we want to get that. That's supposed to be on a check. Hot topic. Let's save that. Anyone could feel free to get in the comment section to ask a question or make a statement. I will respond to it. And in the meantime, in between time, let's send some positive energies out here over the airwaves. Alright. First person we want to send positive energy to is Lydia White. Alright. That's who I have here. First up in the magic hat. Then we got Henry Walker. Alright. Dawn Coleman. Chanel Johnson. Peace, love, and light to these beings. If you got anything going on in your life you'd like to talk about, or any questions pertaining to life. I know things in life is personal to people and they don't want to be sharing their business with a bunch of people or over the airways. However, anything where it's pertaining to life, things that's going on that affects both you and me. We can build on that, and then with that information, you could go ahead and dissect and digest it, manifest it in the best manner and way that you know how. Alright? So that's what I mean when I say I'm here for you. We could talk about things. We could talk about what's in the news. It don't matter to me. We could talk about religion. We could talk about mathematics, science. We could talk about all the things people don't talk about. You know what I'm talking about? Henry Walker, peace, love, and light to you. I appreciate your service and the work that you're doing. Alright? Dawn Coleman with her readings. I've been paying attention. I've been listening. I appreciate that information. Let's get some positive energy also to Power Cash Rock too. He out there getting it in, making sure that you are maintaining physically to your optimum. Alright? You want to get that body nice and fit and in shape, tuned up. Get with Mr. Power Cash Rock out there in Florida. Check him out on Facebook. Definitely, he could give you some positive information to get you looking super big. Alright? So peace and love to y'all, man. Peace and love. So anyway, this is what I do. I share information, I play music. I'll play some beats. I've been making me some beats lately. Some of these names I can't even pronounce that come across my screen. Magilia, Babatudi, Akanjubi. I want to send you peace, love, and light also. Yeah. So I got some powerful information for us tonight. It's all about how I'm going to present it. That's normally what the holdup is. Because I got to be sure that I'm administering not just and only the proper information and right information, but the dosage. That's important. That what I'm giving you, that was penetrating your cell, your membranes. That's important. Some people mind, I don't want to tear the foundation down. I don't want to have them tearing their hair out. You know what I mean? That's not my objective here. I want to treat you like a woman. You know what I mean? Be gentle. Be at ease. Approach with, yes, firmness, but at the same time, gentleness with humility. We're going to treat you like your garden and your mind is soft, good soil. And we're going to plant the seeds and all up in it. You know what I mean? Like I said, I can't even pronounce. I like to give also some positive energy over here to the sister Okoto, Abinjael. You know who you are. I'm loving y'all. I'm loving y'all women. Real talk. I love you women, particularly that's playing your part. Showing every display element and ingredient that of what entails a goddess, a woman. Not just a little cleavage showing with some shorts on, with some fatty sticking up out of it. Nah. I mean, that's cool, but it's a whole lot more to the woman than that. Woman is very powerful when she's mentally stimulating that significant other. That yang essence. Yeah? Why you think it's such a hard of attack upon the woman? She got that uni. Let's get past some of the names that I can't pronounce, even though I want to send you peace, love, and light too. Ain't I'm cruel? How about April D. Smith? I see you around. Andre McCapoy. I see you around. I see the things you're doing. Man, rising to you. Get that light right. Shine that light, people. Don't forget. If you was raised up with that Bible, you know what I'm talking about. When it comes to that light. Real talk. You see, people fear the light. Look at it, how it is in this day and time. Nobody don't want no light. They don't want no smoke. With light comes smoke. What happens after you see the light? Or before you see the light? Smoke, right? Last thing an individual wants to be is that smoke. Because they know following that smoke comes that light. And you never know how bright that light going to be. Anthony Allah, big up to you too. James Key, love of you and yours. Big up to you too. Be safe out there. Do what you do. Listen, y'all know what it is. It's time to get into this information. Alright? If I missed you on the energy grid, just stand by. Know that my intentions for you as well. And that, excuse me, there's something later in store for you. I ain't gonna miss you. I don't miss nobody. I got a little something for everybody. You know? I aim to please. That's been my business. I've always been in the business of aiming to please. No, I can't be nobody's God. We're not going to go there. I can't. That's the last thing I am, somebody's prophet or teacher. I'm not the next black leader. I got to lead myself. There's not going to be any more leaders to nobody no more. Those days is done. Somebody asked the question, will the black people ever get a leader again? Can you imagine going into 2021? An individual standing up and in behalf of so-called black people here in the wilderness of North America. I mean, maybe I might be thinking too hard. I'm just not seeing that. I don't know. You know, I ain't getting that type of light code. I'm getting different types of light codes right now. I don't know what light codes you getting. I don't know what type of charged particles that's, you know, your magnetic field is being filled with. You might got things in there that's clogging you up. Black holes. Watch those black holes. Only reason why you want to watch these black holes be for the simple fact you need to understand the energies that's being emitted from them. You know, you want to know what's affecting you, or if anything is affecting you, and like what can we do to obscure these frequencies. Alright, so let's get busy. Let's get busy dropping this fire so we can actually start sparking some thoughts. Our brain cells. Get them ideas provoking. No matter what your early childhood was like, the best or the worst, you and only you are in charge of your life right now. You can spend your time blaming your parents or denying early environment, but all that accomplishes is to keep you stuck in a victim's pattern. Alright? So we want to get out of blaming. Whatever your parents may have not done for you, it is not intentional. Our parents did and served us by the best means and ways they knew how. Maybe now you've come up with a better idea, more informed way as to raising children, such as, for example, you may not want to hit your child no more, whereas though when you were young, that generation believed in spanking or butt-whooping people. But times change, so we don't want to blame people for nothing that happens in our life. For we realize that if we have not experienced that what we have went through, then we wouldn't be the perfect beings or entities that we are today. We look at our events, circumstances, past situations with our parents, friends, brothers and sisters as only times of trial and events. things that you knew you had to go through in order to experience life and handle it appropriately, so that by the time you have mastered that lesson, you will be ready for the next task or class that is at hand for you. It is written and already decided that you are going to graduate this realm or this incarnation. Alright? It never helps you get the good that you say you want. Alright? I've learned to take even what one may call my bad side of self into nothing but a plus, which is a good. Remember the saying, it's all good. So, if you had not taken your bad or your negativity in life and accepted it, then you was walking around perpetrating a fraud, fronting, just speaking some hype shit because you thought it was cool or hip to say, or because you heard somebody else say it. But if somebody told you it's all good, it's supposed to be all good. Everything is all good. If I got out of the car and I dropped $3K, go in the house and the next day wake up to find out that it's missing, it's all good. Because somebody's happy, somebody's jumping around at Walmart. You see? Love is the biggest eraser that there is. Love erases even the deepest and most painful memories, because love goes deeper than anything else. If your mental image of the past are very strong and you keep affirming it's all their fault, it's all his fault, it's all her fault, it's the government fault, it's the judge's fault, you're going to stay stuck. I want to meet the judges that sentenced me to the penal system for 3.5 to 13 years. Yes, that was the sentence. You heard it right. All you wise ones, numerologists and mathematicians, 3.5 to 13. Do you want a little of pain, or are you an individual of joy? Do you want a life of pain, or do you want one that is of joy? That's the question right now. You make the decision, not me. I could keep calling your phone all day long, selling you insurance, selling you this, selling you that. But you can block me. You got the decision to answer the phone or not. You see it say scam likely. Why are you going to answer it? And hoping that what? It was a call of importance? It don't change. So you got the choice to make in life. If you're making the right choices in a matter such as simple as I just explained, then you can control whether you get pain or joy. It's just a whole new way of looking at it. The choice and power are always within you. Look into your own self. Look in the mirror. Look in your eyes. And love you and the little child that's within you. Like I said, I got some fire for us, so we're going to go over some things. And I hope this information will carry you well into your journey of self-love and self-mastery. And remember, we becoming supernatural over here. When you dealing with Nate the Great, it's all about going up from this point on. Alright? We don't backslide. We don't go backwards. In fact, we don't even really like to talk about things that's in the past. Very seldom do we get into talking or dialogue on anything that happened yesterday or a couple minutes ago. Normally, you look at my streams or my YouTube, it's about moving forward. Identifying the issue and remedying the matter. That's what I like to do. In fact, I do it so much, I look forward for problems now. I need problems. I'm not excited if I can't remedy something. I need to solve solutions out here. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I do. Else I wouldn't be Nate. You'll probably be calling me Bill. Alright, so let's go to some news. Let's go to some news. Let's see what's in the news today. Pop yourself for a minute. Let me get some information. Oh, okay. Well, this is not for y'all. At least not for this stream. Yeah. This is herbs. We're going to get into the herbs. We're definitely going to get back into the herbs. I started off the year 2000 with dealing with herbs and the whole health issue thing. You know, I'm a strong favoritism individual, Dr. Sebi. I don't totally live a Sebi diet. I have my own diet. However, people like Layla Africa and Sebi, you know, Dick Gregory and us, we know what's up, all right? And basically what we want to do is just share this information to you so that you can dissect it and, of course, dissect it and then digest it and manifest it, okay? This is what it's about. There's no need for no one to be a fool no more. There's no more fools on the planet Earth, alright? I'm just looking over here, information pertaining to Mr. Trump, what's going on. I figure sometimes I go ahead and share articles that may not be favored or highlighted, in social media on our news stations, because they don't have time to really get to the real juicy articles and subjects. Channel your local news basically is exactly what it is. It's going to give you local news, and then they're going to give you general idea of what's going on elsewhere in your neck of the woods. Yep, so that's just pretty much what they do. So, let's see what we want. We're going to read a little something about that stimulus check too, because I was checking in something on that too earlier today. I was reading something on that. That stimulus check. It's still a question, is a second stimulus check ever going to get issued? Trump campaign again seeks to stop certification of Pennsylvania election results. This is just over 1 hour ago. The Trump campaign on Saturday filed a new brief in one of their numerous federal court cases. Okay? It's not just one. They ain't got two. They got numerous federal court cases in who Trump appointed the seat to. Now, keep that in mind. Alright? I don't know if not Trump. I don't know if the Pennsylvania people did any negligence in their counting. I said I don't know. This brief that was filed Saturday, which is littered with spelling errors, including the governor's name, alleges that illegal votes were counted and poll watchers were unable to access vote countings. Allegations that Trump campaign dropped just last Sunday before Rudy Giuliani was put in charge of the president's growing legal challenges. Attorneys for the president wrote that certifying the 2020 presidential election would cause irreparable harm, and set the stage for Governor Wolf, referring to Pennsylvania Governor Tom Wolf, to appoint Pennsylvania electors before December 8th, which is the safe harbor post-elections deadline. A federal law says states have until 6 days before members of the Electoral College gather in person to certify election results and determine their electors and date known as the safe harbor deadline. Alright? Let's be clear on that now. The Republican Senator Marco Rubio of Florida introduced legislation to push back this deadline from December the 8th to January 1st. Why wouldn't we? If we need, that gives us a little bit more time for play. You know what I mean? This is how you know it's monkey wrench being thrown in the game. Giving states more time. He writes, giving states more time to ensure all legal votes are counted. Come on, man. But the measure is highly unlikely to be taken up before election day. Alright? So, the Trump campaign further alleges that Pennsylvania's Secretary of State Kathy Boockvar engaged in an intentional scheme to count mail ballots, which did not comply with Pennsylvania law, in order to favor Joseph Biden over President Trump. Giuliani notoriously told presiding Judge Matthew of the Middle District of Pennsylvania just last week that, quote, this is not a voter fraud case, end quote. Interesting. I don't know which better, O.J. Simpson case or the presidential election race. Well, I tell you, we don't need to watch TV. We don't need TV. I don't see how people have time for TV. I'm paying too much attention to what the people doing. It amazes me enough. In fact, TV is nothing but a replica of what we're doing. Ain't that crazy? That's like getting it from the horse's mouth, right? I'm that type of dude. Don't get it from the carriage. You don't even want it from the tail hind. You want it from the mouth. You want that shit coming from the cranium, from the brainium. You know what I'm talking about? We're going to end off on a health note, too. I have to close this stream out on a health note, you know, for the simple fact, it's the time of the year where beings are going to be getting very sick. It's also the time of the year where we have beings that are planning the annihilation of humanity, you know. I have to say it like that. I'm sorry if anyone feels though like, well, what do you say? Somebody planning the destruction of the human race. Look, man, I told you, I'm getting different photosynthesis than you. I don't know what's clogging up your I don't know why you ain't being downloaded the proper information. Like, how many people done died so far? But then again, you got to ask, well, how many die a year anyway? See, nobody don't really know before 2020 what was the average dying rate per year. Nobody never thought to ask that type of question. Like, so we must be quadruple now, because don't forget, already there is a certain amount of people that die a year before the flu or corona or, you know, Ebola came. There's what? Let me throw a figure out there. 300,000 people die a year just here in the wilderness of North America, in the United States. All right, 300,000 people die a year. Well, how many died from corona so far? What we say, 250,000? We up to 250,000 now. So now you add that on to the people, because we done ran through damn near a year. It started in March. We're here in December. We're damn near. A couple more weeks. Damn. You know me, I move fast. Bottom line is, it's been a long time. I mean, like, damn, how long can a virus stick around in the same air? I can't get no fresher air by now. It's wintertime, goddammit. I'm sure the North Pole done sent me some fresh new blast of icy air. And you mean to tell me I still need a mask, Mr. Biden? You don't need to be in office yet. Real talk. And I'm not being, disrespectful or anything to these people. I'm talking to you as if you was going to sit here and talk to me. How can you be prepared for office and you scaring the hell out of me? I don't need you scaring the people. Talking about We gonna die. Niggas gonna die. Y'all gonna die. I said, damn, Biden. Yo, come here. Let me holler at you for a minute, young old head. Yo, even if we going to die, don't tell the people that shit. I mean, spin them a little bit. You older than me. You know the game. And then we gonna go work on the situation. Hey, we got to lose. We don't do nothing. Nobody never know we die out. But if we did do something, at least the people know that, yeah, Biden, you the fucking man. You said everything's gonna be good. Mask is coming off. I don't give a fuck who in the office, real rap. I prefer a baby. I want a baby as my president. Why do I want a baby? The question was asked, why would I rather have a baby? Seriously. A baby don't know what they're doing. So that leaves room for me to step up as it should be. The people making decisions. Curing the baby. And thereby the baby will start to conform in like magic or manner. So I prefer a baby all day long. Give me a baby. I want, somebody have a baby. I want that as the president. Because, see, they don't know how to get in there and fuck up. They don't know how to get in there and bring the Democratic shit and the Republican for whatever they standing on. They don't know, but they ain't been hip to that yet. You know what I'm talking about? So, that's basically the reason why I rather have my baby in there. With a baby in there. We got a better chance with a baby in office. Did you look in the mirror today? When's the last time you did some mirror work? Don't look at me like you crazy. Like, what's mirror work? What's mirror work? You ain't never talk about no mirror work. Yes, I did. I told you to go look in the mirror and stand there for a couple minutes and start telling yourself that you're the greatest. Start talking to yourself in the mirror until you start crying. Watch how you feel and start acting after that. That's when you really didn't touch home. A lot of people scared to get to that point. You know why? They scared of themselves. But you'll beat me down. You be all big, bad, and tough all around, Nate. But you don't even want to go look at the mouse. You scared of the mouse. These motherfuckers is crazy. Shout out. They'll beat me down. You'll beat me down. I say one word out of the pocket. Niggas ready to go in my mouth. But when it come time to go talk to themselves in that mirror, I can't do it. No. I ain't gonna look. I'm just gonna look at the clothes. Damn, do I look good? Oh, shit. My shirt fucked up. Look at you. Ain't talk about how you feeling. What made you snap on the sis yesterday? You talk about how the shirt look. That ain't mirror work. That's not mirror work. Mirror work is touching that soul, looking in the eyes. You need to do it till your brain starts to see nothing but you. You can walk around outside and see all the people and they gonna look like you. That's mirror work, God. Let me explain something to you, man. Y'all don't know what the fuck is going on. Y'all don't know how powerful that mind is. Sometimes I don't want to teach people this shit. Real rap. Because I don't want you... Sometimes my ego like to get in the way. I don't want you being better than me. I don't want you start developing your powers and next thing you know, you doing shit like, damn, how you do that? I ain't even get to that part yet. Because y'all some beautiful people and powerful people out here. Only I know that. So, make sure you're doing that mirror work out there, alright? Miss Louise Hayes is a pioneer at that mirror work. In fact, she writes, facing yourself in a mirror, looking deeply into your eyes, and repeating positive messages about yourself. If you were a friend of hers, there's a high chance that you will do mirror work together. Alright? Alright, that's a little something else there, but the bottom line is make sure you're doing your mirror work, people. And chose a heart thought, affirmation. Alright, every day. Wake up, turn something on, whether it be your phone, your laptop, computer, TV, something with some positive information, affirmation that's heartfelt, in the mental. Like what? Such as what, Nate? Sometimes my brain can't tick and I can't think this anything that can be so heartfelt. Felting. But look, how about today I'm going to look at everybody as a god and a goddess. No matter what they do. See, that's heartfelt. You're looking at everybody as an individual of importance. Alright? That's a powerful jewel too I just gave you. Real talk. That might have been too much. I should have gave another example. We gonna come back and get it in. Stand by. Let your man get some refreshments. A refreshing drink. You ever wonder why it was said, because I never seen it, and most people haven't seen it, that there's over the wall or the door of the pyramid the statement, know thyself? That's a deep statement. I've been thinking about that statement, I think, for over 46 years. Know thyself. Why would someone want me to know thyself? And if I did know myself, what is the importance of even knowing myself? Why is such there even being importance? It could have been written over the pyramids, be happy and live good. Like, help all people. Worship your Lord. That's the one you would have figured it would have been up there. That's what most people do. Worship the Lord. Find your Savior. Be that Christ. Nah. It says, know thyself. Look it up. Look it up. I'm not making this up, people. Now, mind you, like I said, I haven't been there. I can only go with people who have been in there and viewed it, recorded photography, you know, I'm gonna trust them. I'm gonna take their word for it. I don't even think they're gonna lie. The greatest commandment, greatest and first and only commandment, was to know thyself. And then came the 42 laws of Ma'at and all the other commandments thereafter. Each civilization having nothing but a mere plagiarization of laws one after another. That's all we got going on. And here we are in this day and time. Still playing in the game. I don't know. Maybe this might be your first time. Maybe you were somebody's pet last cycle. You might have been a pet. You probably was my pet. My favorite pet. That's why now, that's what it is. I done figured it out. That's why now when you come around me, you want to be my friend. Because you was my pet and I treated you good last lifetime. You know your God threw you some biscuits. I was throwing you major biscuits. Taking you down to the meat store, getting you the cowhide bone. Did I tell you you got a wonderful future ahead of you, though? You're not gonna regress back into a pet. Don't change the channel. You're not gonna be a snake or an animal again. Don't get scared. Once you made it this far, you good. You Gucci. I mean, yeah, a lot of niggas like, damn, I'm gonna be a whale. Or go be a penguin. Could you be a penguin and shit? Listen, penguin is cool because you get a whole motherfucking really a village to raise you. But like, it's too goddamn cold. Like, they ain't really got a busy life. I'm too busy. I'll probably be a thorough ass penguin. I done made some heat and everything. I done found how the penguins can make it hot. I don't give a fuck. That's crazy. But they do got a good upbringing. When you're a child, you ain't got to worry about going hungry or going wrong. So we are learning how life works. It is like learning your computer. When you first get a computer, you learn the simple, basic processes and things of that nature, right? How to turn it on, turn it off, you know, make your screen different, throw your picture up there, or your kids, or your lover and your other lovers up there, you know how to do all those little things. At that level, your computer works wonders for you. And yet, there is so much more that it can do for you when you learn more of its ways. Much like these Xboxes and PlayStations, man. I'm telling you, this is everybody. Pretty much everybody I know. I ain't met a person yet. You better not have no Xbox 5 and you just bought 4. It just came out. Half the people haven't got to not so much just learn, but even acknowledge what other features that the system or the console has to offer. So, like in same ways, We are on a journey of a never-ending process of information. And if we shut ourselves off to information, then we stay stagnated. No room for growth. There will be no development. Whether it be the physical, spiritual, or the mental. You see? The more we learn how life works, the more wonders it performs for us. There is a rhythm and a flow to life. You must understand this and get in tune with it. And you are a part of it. I'm a part of it. It's us. We're a part of us. If there wasn't no me, there'd be no you. If there was no you, there'd be no me. How do you think I know your every thoughts? For I know that your thoughts are not of your own. So you cannot possibly think anything that cannot be already thought of. Life supports me, and it supports you. It brings us only good and positive experiences. So let us trust the process of life to bring us that highest good. Alright? Like I said, you want to get up out of here in this life cycle, this carnation, in a more vibrant state than what you came. Alright? So, what Nate talking about? If you was a water bug, you might want to get up and start to the vibration frequency roundabouts to the pulsation of a cat. They a little intelligent. They got 9 lives. Then you might want to become a human to be a good cat. Treat your master right. My cat do good. I'm trying to tell you, my cat, he already going to be a human. That's what he told me. That's what my cat told me. He watched me. He said, you was a fine example of not just a human, but what a human can transform into. That's when I know I had a nice cat. I had to keep that motherfucker. Any cat tell you some shit like that, you better keep it. What you mean you don't know how to talk to cats? Cats can't talk. See, there we go. We being human-minded again. Get out that monkey mind. We can talk. You everything. Your trees talk to you. Your plants in your house talk to you. You just ain't paying attention. We've been dumbed down. Listening to the same songs on the radio station all day. I'm sorry, radio stations. But y'all kills me. Only to the extent of making me better. Yeah, I got that good kill. You know what I'm talking about? It's all good. I'm not going to do a long stream tonight. I got a lot of information to share with you. And sometimes I'm feeling like, yo, these people is not worth it. It is not worth you spending your valuable time. My time is valuable. You hear what I'm talking about? You know what valuable means? Look it up. Look it up. You gonna see that I got value, my nigga. My name ring bells. So listen to your inner theme. You got bills too. Alright? What's your inner theme? That's what makes you tick. What you want in life. What you feel though that is real to you. Miss Louise writes that she talked about her inner thing. This was her own affectionate term for her spiritual guidance. I believe that our minds are always connected to the one infinite mind, and therefore all knowledge and wisdom is available to us at any time. That's what I was talking about. Their thoughts are not your own. Alright? That infinite mind is nothing but the dome, the universe. Watch Matrix again. You'll see what it's talking about. Okay? Look at, why wouldn't it be? Look at the word wisdom. You got W-I-S-D-O-M. And I could take an E and put on any of the words, the end of the words W-I-S or D-O-M. And I'll come up with a wise dome. You see? Wisdom. So all knowledge and wisdom is available to us at any time, because you are in a collective sea of nothing but thoughts. Alright? That cannot escape the electromagnetic spectrum in which you are part and play in. We are connected to this infinite energy, this grid. Alright? The universal power is us. Let me say that again. If you did not exist, the universe will implode and life will start anew. Let that sink in for a minute. If you and me, Nate the Great, Nathaniel, and whoever great individual that is listening to this did not exist, the universe was implode. I didn't say explode. I said implode. It's a vacuum where thereby life will start anew. I'm going to take a break since nobody is one particularly showing interest that I know of. Okay, make yourself seen behind the camera. I see you peeping behind the camera, but it's alright as long as you get the message and you are enjoying yourself. That's what's most important. This is why I'm here. I'm Nate the Great, and you ain't gonna get it no realer than this. like I said, I wanted to pull up some information on that stimulus check. Some people seem to think that there's a second wave of stimulus checks coming out. I don't know. Will there be stimulus checks coming out again? We gotta wait and see. CBS News writes that hopes for another large round of federal assistance for Americans hurt by the coronavirus pandemic are reviving, with the President-elect Joe Biden calling on Congress to come together and pass a COVID relief package. Alright? So, it's in case anyone was in the dark as to what was going on with these stimulus checks. There you have it. A little update that, yeah, it's still on the table. They're still discussing. And this was just as reported as early as the 19th. Alright, at 3:10. I ain't gonna say what time, but with many pandemic aid programs running out of funding or set to expire next month, many laid off workers, small businesses, and others face the prospect of more financial hardship without further government help. Wow. Although many analysts expect lawmakers to eventually set aside their partisan differences and pass another stimulus bill, the size and timing of a measure remain uncertain. Senate Majority Leader Mitch has signaled he backs another stimulus package, alright, noting in a November 4th press conference that he would like an aid deal passed before the year end. So that's a good thing. I don't know, so maybe there is some light at the end of the tunnel. We'll see. You see, I don't know. It seemed like because Biden and his conglomerate is not getting in there and performing, showing their skills, it seems like this is what's holding us up, receiving some funds. Let's hope that I'm wrong. Alright. Another lesson learned. And we need to be conscious comes in forgiving. When we have forgiveness in things throughout the day and when things that go on in our life, there's lessons learned in it. I don't know if you realize this or not. For everyone, there is a lesson to be learned in everything that goes on in our life. There is not anything that goes on in your life that's out of mere chance or coincidence. You know, forgiveness is a big part of the process of healing self and overcoming obstacles and thereby mastering self. So therefore, we should forgive everyone and everything. So in other news, article titled Walmart Stimulus is Imperative. According to experts, widespread distribution of an effective vaccine would reinvigorate parts of the economy. How is that? It will reinvigorate parts of the economy that have been hard hit by the pandemic, such as the airline and the hospital industries. According to experts, widespread distribution of an effective vaccine now, not just any vaccine, it has to be effective. How effective? Effective towards what? Everybody is not going to qualify for the vaccine. It can't be. I can't see you putting anything or someone putting something in me that's going to be effective. Oh man, I'm trying to tell you, maybe I'm being downloaded with the wrong frequencies, y'all. I'm not on the same page. What cloth is we dealing with here? Is this thing silky or what? I don't know. This is why I don't like to do the news things on social media. Because when I read it, it just makes no sense to me at all. No, not one iota. You want to be effective, huh? And listen, it's reinvigorating. It's going to reinvigorate the parts. You know what reinvigorate means? I mean, see, I know everybody not as prolific as me. I will admit, I used to be a very studious individual. I read the dictionary like 2 times. So my vocabulary at one point was like really off the chain. It didn't make no sense, not even when I talked. It took my mother to explain to me, you need to like really calm down. You ain't Webster. Anyway, you know, it led me to start to get into etymology, you know, and really understand. And look, I failed English when I went to school. I never ever passed not one class of English. Every class, in fact, I think I wanted to make sure it was F. That's the first class y'all looked for when I got the report card, English. F, yeah. Because I didn't even go, number one. And then if I did go, it was a problem. So they kicked me out. And I get to cut the class. You could walk around the school for that period. How long was a period of class? About 45 minutes. Smoke break. That's a smoke break for a black person. You know what I mean? Next class was art. Go there and get your A. You know? That's how it was in America for me growing up. School was fun. It's a shame kids can't even go to school no more. It was too fun. When I got to high school, it was all about flipping coins into a glass so you could get a shot of drink. Or hanging out. What they call it in the fire escapes. Writing on the walls. Chilling with the shorty that wants to be chosen. You know what I mean? That's how it was. That was my schooling. Yeah. We came in the world already learned. Exactly. We already knew. In fact, I was the one that wanted to teach the class. Real rap. The principal called my mom talking about he's insubordinate, disobedient, non-compliant, disruptive, outspoken. I'm answering the phone when it rang. It was the principal. Well, he wanted to know why you answering the phone. I called the teacher. It's for you. While she on the phone, I got the chart. Erasing all the crap she put up there. All that stuff that they teach them to indoctrinate the class with. I erased that. And start putting up proper information. And that's when I get expelled. They want to know where you get this from. I don't know. So school was very different for me. I watch on TV. I forget the name of the shows because I'm not really a TV person. I just see things. But I see how life is supposed to be for the black people going to school, and I don't know. They look like they sitting there so attentive and want to be learned. Like, I was already learned coming into the fucking school. What was you doing before you got to the school all this time? You mean you just now getting here? That's how I looked at the kids in the class. I did. I sit back in my chair because I got a bad back. So I had to lean on the two chairs. And people used to try to come by and kick the chair over and make me fall. Even the teacher used to tell me, boy, sit up in that chair. Because I needed a rocking chair at the age of 8, y'all. Real talk. I needed to teach the class. Me and my homie, my friends Rocky and them. But anyway, we ain't gonna get into too much about how this classroom thing went and this schooling went. Just know that it's all good. It's all good. It ain't nothing wrong. Everybody can't see the same way. Alright? Some people gotta go to war. Somebody gotta be a judge. Somebody gotta stay home and defend the country. Somebody gotta fix the hearts. Somebody gotta show us how to eat the proper foods. Alright? So your job is to find what role you're going to play in the scheme of things now that you've landed here on Earth with us. You want to be a problem? We got somewhere for you. You want to be productive and constructive and taking us into greater heights? Then welcome aboard. Once again, I'm Nate the Great, and I think I'm gonna cut the stream. I was gonna get into some health ideas and concepts, but I don't think I feel like it at this point. Got a whole bunch of other activities going on around me, and it's requesting my presence, and there's nothing wrong with that. And you know I love to give you this proper information, but I gotta go. However, as a bonus, I will do this. You already know. I'm gonna go into my jewels. You're gonna drop some jewels real quick. I'm gonna get up out of here. Alright? We need to know that we have chosen to reincarnate on Earth for one, or should I say, for a purpose, for a goal. We are here to express love in all that we do. The obstacle of this physical dimension can distract you from that goal, and it's easy to lose your way. Life on Earth is full of obligations that require your conscious attentions, but that doesn't mean you can't infuse all your decisions with caring and compassion. Your purpose in life is not your career. I'm going to say that again. Your purpose in life is not your career. Rather, your career is guided by your purpose. What activities speak to your soul? What brings you joy? That is the direction your soul is calling you toward to best convey your own unique expression of love and make a contribution to the world. If you are not happy with your current circumstances and situation, then that is your soul telling you that there is a better way to manifest your own distinct gifts. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your inner self. Pay attention to your heart's desire. It is your connection to spirit and the voice of your own soul. Alright? Be good to yourself and have a great life on purpose, please. I'm Nate the Great, and I'm going to wrap up and shut it up.